Start losing fat using AI. First thing that we're gonna tackle is food and drinks. The first thing that is really important is think in terms of swapping. And this is how you can use ChatGPT really resourceful. We gotta start at the point of knowledge. Sometimes you eating stuff and it's adding so much calories and you don't even know it. So it's not about restricting, it's just about getting yourself to eat and learn healthier versions, lower calorie versions of the things that you are already eating. I have some pictures set up, so we're gonna do this together. Upload photo. And for instance, we're gonna use this photo where I was eating a burger. So ask anything. We're gonna ask ChatGPT. Hey there, how much calories do you think is there in this meal? And then you're gonna ask, can I replace some of the ingredients for healthier ones and lower calorie ones because I am trying to lose fat, weight, whatever. Let's see what it says. So here you see, based on the photo alone, I can only estimate. Okay, but this is a range of the calories. Okay, with the burger, beef patty, cheese, sauce, vegetables, around 600 to 900 calories. The fries with it, 250, 450, some dipping and some ketchup. So a total meal of around 1,000 calories, I think. Okay. Okay, what contributes most to the calories, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Easy swaps to lower while keeping the meal a satisfying burger. Okay, so you're gonna keep the beef patty, one sliced cheese instead of extra cheese. That already is a big thing. Creamy sauce with this type of sauces, hot sauce, pickles, blah, blah, blah. Extra lettuce, tomato, onions, extra vegetables. Consider removing the top bun. Nowadays you have the I don't know if you know it, but the bunless ones where you have the beef patty and then you have the lettuce on top and at the bottom. So that is a really good option if you're eating out and you want to have a burger. But if you like, okay, I just want to eat a burger, then this is a great option, like removing the top bun or a lettuce wrap. And you can see also like how many calories approximately that saves you, like around 80 to 120. Okay, so you can order a smaller portion. And if you're gonna do this kind of tips that he's giving you, you can save around 150 to 300 calories. I think that's a good one. So we're gonna implement another photo. And because you can also do this with drinks. But okay, let's add this one. And can I just like, I don't want to type this all over again. I'm a bit lazy. Okay, there we go. Picture number 2. Okay, 2 slices of white bread, and it's just a normal slice of peanut butter. 2 slices of white bread, peanut butter spread, around 1 to 2 tablespoons. White bread, this is the amount of calories that's in there, 150, 180. And then 1 tablespoon of peanut butter is 90 to 100 calories. It's a lot. If you didn't know, like there's a lot of calories in peanut butter. It's really high in protein, but there's a lot of calories in there. 2 tablespoons is around 200 calories. That's so much. Okay, so this is how much calories there's in there. For 1 tablespoon peanut butter, that's around 280. For 2 tablespoons, that's 400 calories. That's crazy. Okay, to lower or make it a little bit more healthier, a different kind of bread like whole wheat and high fiber bread, seeded bread, it's more filling also. So I think if you do it that way, you can only use like 1 slice of bread instead of 2, and use less peanut butter, like 1 tablespoon, add some strawberries, bananas. And to increase the protein, this is what you can do. It says Greek yogurt, add some cottage cheese with it, and an egg. So that are great options. We're gonna do just one more. Upload photo. And this is a Friday night, yes? A Friday night, you're sitting like drinking something with friends. You just want to have a good time, drinking some Coke with some fried stuff. Okay, let's add the same question, paste, okay, bang. This is the photo that I've shown ChatGPT. So it's gonna do the same thing, around 650 to 1,000 calories. Okay, it's telling me to upgrade. We are not gonna do that. So this is around the calories that you have, like around 1,000, what contributes to most of the calories. Okay, what we can do, because you can still drink a Coke, but switch the regular Coke with like Coke Zero or Diet Coke. That only saves around 150 calories. Okay, the fried snack, because it's like, okay, ChatGPT, but I still want to have a snack with it. Okay. If these are cheese and meat croquettes, you can have grilled chicken bites, shrimps, lean meat skewers, or air fried versions. I don't know about the air fried versions, ChatGPT, because I think not every restaurant has air fry in there. But you know what I mean? Like the three options, the first three options, they are great options. Before we continue with this video, I want you to know I offer online coaching. I help people lose weight. I help people gain strength. I help people with the right mindset to reach whatever goal they want to reach. I live in the Netherlands. I currently only have a Dutch website. So if you're Dutch watching this, you can sign up through my website. But if you are English speaking, I can also help you. But you have to send me an email and we get everything sorted. So for step 2, this is super easy. We're gonna focus on the movement. You want to make some movement swaps here. Okay, in case you didn't notice, this whole video is about swapping and using ChatGPT for it. In activity, we are gonna swap with activity. So I want you to pay close attention of all the inactive moments that you have throughout the day. The most people work 9 to 5, so that's around 9 hours sitting. Maybe around 2 to 3 hours watching TV, relaxing, scrolling. And then around 1 to 3 hours in the car. How can I replace this with more activity in my day in order to lose weight? But you have to be really specific with ChatGPT. So you're gonna tell them, I am a beginner, so please make this low impact options. Okay, let's see what it says. The biggest opportunity in your day, 12 to 14 hours of mostly sitting. You don't need intense workouts. You just gotta increase your daily movements. Replace 30 minutes of TV scrolling with walking, walk around your neighborhood, indoors, listening to a podcast, or just make a phone call and walk. And this is how much calories you will burn for the day, how much calories you will burn for the week. Add movement breaks during desk work. This is really something I implement too. This is great. Stand up, 3 to 5 minutes, stretch, march in place. Okay, this is then if you work 9 hours, 5 minutes, x 9 breaks. This is 45 minutes of extra movements. And I'm not even talking about workout time. This is amazing. So he's like giving you all the tea, man. Week 1, week 3 to 4, start with this, swimming or water walking. If you have a pool, beginner strength training. So if you are new to strength training or fitness, these are the 4 basic exercises that you should incorporate in your routine: squats, rows, presses, and RDLs. If you want to see a separate video about that, just let me know in the comments. The last thing that I want you to do is the mindset thing. This is the most important thing, because most people feel losing fat because they think too difficult. They start incorporating one swap and then it's like, oh yeah, but I'm not losing the fat quick enough. But it's not about that. The scale did not move. I must not be losing fat. The second one, I gained X amount Overnight, this must ruin everything. The third one, it's taking too long. Oh, I have four. The fourth one, I don't see changes yet. So it must not be worth it. So you can write on all the short term thinking that you have. Just be honest, and then you ask ChatGPT, how can I replace this short term thinking thoughts with long term thinking thoughts in not thoughts in order to achieve my goal. Make swaps, thinking swaps. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you have all these thinking swaps. Short term, the skill did not move today. And then you can replace it with one day is noise. The trend over 4 to 8 weeks matters. I ate one unhealthy meal. One meal doesn't create a physic, just like one workout doesn't create one. And these are the swaps that you can make with a lot of short-term thinking that you have that can help you achieve the goal that you actually want to achieve. I missed a workout. Missing once is an event. Quitting is a pattern. This is it's about compounding your swaps, which eventually leaves you to lose the fat. So I want you to make the mindset swap of not losing it fast enough and how can I lose it fast enough to how much swaps can I compound to lose the fat. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was and you want to share it with somebody, please do. And if you want to see more videos, leave a comment of what you want to see next and like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.